Hey everyone, Flare Acurus here doing another Skylanders review. This time I'll be looking at the undead element Chop Chop. Yeah, let's get him on and have a look. He's actually another one of the ones I initially got. When I first got this, I got a 6-pack, well, 2 free packs, and in that Chop Chop was one of them. I actually thought he looked rather cool when he first came out. 600 health, 98 speed. That's really good for a lot of Skylanders. But his armor is a little low, especially for someone covered in mostly armor. I reckon it should have been a little bit higher. But hey, 51 and 60 critical hit. And again, like my grill gun, he's got the Soldier Trojan helmet because he's a warrior. Okay, a Keyan blade. Press A to slash the blade at the opponents. And unlike the fire element igniter, this one can actually hit the opponents when he's actually swinging the blade. Okay, that's a big thing with me with igniter, as you've probably seen in some of my other reviews. I really thought they would have got that one worked out before he was released, but okay. The next ability is he's a Keyan shield. Hold X to protect yourself from most attacks. You can also deflect projectiles. You can deflect, but they don't deflect back at the opponent, which I was really disappointed about. If they had deflected back at the opponent, his other path may have been really good. Spike to shield. While holding X, press B to bash with the shield into the enemies, and it also gets that big protruding spike in the center. Also, when you choose the upgraded version of that, it also gets 4 little spikes in the center of the blue parts. It kind of looked really good. It made me want to actually get that path. I may actually do another review on the other path when I can track down the legendary Chop Chop, which hopefully should be in the next 2 weeks. Vampiric Aura. Swords does extra damage and you regain health by defeating enemies. Okay, I wouldn't live on it, but defeating the enemies gives you about 5 health, and, well, 5 health is nothing really to sneeze at. But as I said, I wouldn't live on it. Spartan Shields. Shield Spartan, I should say. Move faster and block more damage while holding X. Bone Brambler. Press B to attack enemies with bone brambles. Really powerful attack, looks really cool, incredibly hard to aim. It would have been nice if his Soul Gem ability, the Cursed Bone Brambler, not only did more damage, but it actually would have homed in on the enemies, making it that little bit easier to aim, but they didn't do that. So you just have to try and get good at aiming it yourself. A Keyan Combat Master. Press A twice to start a combo, and then on the third one you press X to do this cyclone attack where he just spins around slashing everything around him, or press the attack button twice and then press the B button to do an arcane leap, which then also leads into a small burn bramble. So it's not a bad attack, but I usually use the cyclone one more often. It's easier to hit stuff with. Arcane Vaporal Blade. Sword attack does even more increased damage. And then the last ability, the Demon Blade of the Underworld. Sword has longer range and does maximum damage. And it gets really big and looks really, really cool as well. And the last ability is the Cursed Bone Bramble. Bone Brambles do extra damage, and as I said, it would have been nice to also have them home in on the enemy to make it a little bit easier to aim. Okay, well, let's get in and have a look. Here's his normal sword damage. Okay, he heals 7 when actually healing. A little bit more than 5, but 7 still not that much. The Bone Bramble. See how it's hard to actually hit people in small corridors? If you're off by the smallest amount, it fails. See how, and there's his shield and deflecting the incoming attacks. So you can actually use that to get closer to enemies using ranged attacks like that, but besides that, it's useless. But his sword ability makes up for mostly every flaw he's got. It's just so, it does a lot of, well, it deals medium damage, but it deals medium damage really quickly. Suppose I better show you the combos. Yeah, if I can get them off. That's his little sword swing, and he does that little bone bramble. So, hope you all enjoy. Leave any comments you like down the bottom, and I will see you next time.